bit much light, huh? That's what I got to work with. What are we talking about? Dear Internet, it is the end of the year. Finally. Does that mean anything? No. But I guess that means, like, with a new year, people like to do new things. And I would like to do something new. And I have the time. And I think we're gonna do some fun stuff. I think that the year has been a bit of a drag between just my own thoughts and the world and COVID. Or wait, can we say that? I don't know. Between that which must not be named and the election and so on. It's all a drag. So what do you do when it's a drag? You gotta do something to keep yourself from going crazy. So I think what we're gonna do this year, or try to do, is something fun. And that's really all it is. Would I hope for some profit out of something fun? Of course, who doesn't? And I think I also need to learn some skills like conversation, which I've lost over the course of the year, being isolated and not talking to anyone new. I am naturally very rigid. So my hope would be to learn to do conversations better. To do conversations better, to have better conversations, to have more, or to just be more comfortable talking. And I think that I have a fun way to do it. We have this nice new camera. Merry Christmas. Good camera. And I don't want to waste it, and I don't want to waste my time that I have moping around and being miserable. So I think that what we have to do is we have to make something, and we're going to make lots of new fun things, because the only way for me to cope with my own thoughts and boredom is to make something, is to do something. Maybe not even just make something, but to do something. First and foremost, what we're going to make, because it's really caught my attention, is we're going to make bread. Like everyone's making bread, right? See, I lucked out. The great flour pandemic, the flour shortage, the great flour shortage of 2020 and yeast shortage of 2020, I lucked out. I had already stocked up. Yay! Before everyone went crazy and started clearing out shelves. I had lots of flour, and I already had done sourdough at the end of 2019. So I had a full jump on this trend that went throughout the entire year 2020 and filled up my Reddit feed. So I'm going to show you some things I learned from that, I guess. Or rather, I'm going to make videos about bread and stuff, and maybe some other cooking, and maybe some of my thoughts in general, and I don't know, it's just a place to put creative stuff and to also learn how to speak a bit better. I've been so extremely introverted my entire life and have had such a hard time, like, just talking to people, that I feel like it's really held me back in a lot of situations. I'm just so scared to say anything or to interrupt. Everything in my life growing up just kind of told me not to interrupt, because everyone around me did it, and I didn't like it, and I felt that I'm going to be polite and I'm going to be quiet. So this is my way of learning how to get around that. So I talk very quietly, and when I do talk, I tend to say very few things. Hello? Okay, so I'm editing this now, and I'm sure that this has been really painful for someone to watch, just because I'm very expressionless and I tend to be very monotone. So that's exactly what I'm talking about here. I'm trying to get over that. I am purposefully trying to speak a bit more animatedly right now, so I don't know if that's coming across. But yeah, I'm not like this little quiet mouse all the time. It's just, I have to become more conscious of it. So that's what I mean here. I'm trying to learn how to do. So patience is appreciated. And if you can continue to put up with my monotoneness and me learning how to bring out my personality, I think it'll be worth it, and I think it'll be entertaining, because I'm very strange and quirky, right? So, alright, that's it. I don't want to interrupt any further. Part of this is going to be fun, and part of this is going to be learning how to communicate casually with strangers, and to not be afraid to talk to people and to ask questions and to put my opinions out into the world and to teach stuff. I know lots of stuff. I kind of want to share it. I love sharing the stuff I know. And yeah, why not just record it all? So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be 2021. We're going to pick up where I left off and learning how to be a better communicator, because that was what I was trying to do toward the end of 2019 and in the beginning of 2020, and it kind of fell off. And we're going to make things and share those things with everyone instead of keeping it to myself. That will allow me to learn new things, because I will run out of things that I know, so I'll have to learn new stuff. And I will hopefully have less anxiety as a result. So I guess if that sounds fun, or if you're in the same spot, or you just feel hopeless and don't know what to do, like me half the time, then I can help you pick something up and do something, because I feel like the best way to get out of a funk is to pick something up and just do it, even if you don't feel like it. Just find something that sparks some small amount of joy. It doesn't have to be the same thing every time, and then just do it. That's what we're going to do here. That's what I'm doing, and I'm doing it, I think, more for myself than for anyone else, but maybe someone else can benefit, and someone else can see the stupid little things that I'm doing, and also find an interest of their own in that somehow. I don't know. Does any of that make sense? Is that just rambling? It's kind of just a ramble. That's okay. I'm good at rambling. I just have to find a spot and go from there. Rambling leads to a better conversation, I think, because if you're talking to a person and not a camera, then they can participate in that rambling. And I think that a conversation is really just rambling between two or more people. So there you go. I'm just trying to become more outgoing. I think it's a skill you can learn. I think you can learn how to be outgoing if you can just kind of dig yourself out of your little introverted hole. Being outgoing is a skill that you can learn. So I'm going to try and learn it again. Or get back on track to learning it, because I don't think I had really learned it in the first place. But it's taken me, it took so very, very long for me to kind of get into some semblance of fake outgoingness. And it's all vanished because I stopped talking to strangers, because I stopped going out, because there was nowhere to go, and I work from home, so I only see people for 30 minutes to an hour once a week on Zoom and Google Meetup and Google Meetup? I don't know, it's something like that. I don't know, am I done rambling now? It's a rambling blog. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Happy New Year. Is this a New Year's resolution? I don't think so. I don't really do those, because you can start a new thing at any time. It just happens to be New Year's. You shouldn't wait for a particular day to do something. You should just do it if you want to do it. And so that's what we're doing. Hopefully in 2021 we can make some progress. And even if I don't, even if I am picking this up now and I forget about it for 3 months and then I pick it up again, I can make some progress at that point. I guess that's it. That's all there is. Alright, I gotta go. This is too much. We gotta go. Where's the button? The button. Oh, my teeth are crooked. Don't make fun of my teeth, please. Oh my goodness. I found the button. Alright, bye. And that's it. Look, I'm like a reflector. I reflect the light. I don't need like a ring light or anything. I just need to sit by my window. And that's it. That's the secret. Just sit by the window. Be pale as a sheet. And just reflect. Toes. Look at it. Just wiggling around. Wiggling around, toes. Yeah.